Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you go.
Hey everybody, thank you for joining us again. Boo&Bear, appreciate you spending some time with us today. We're gonna check out a video today. It's parental advisory. You know what I'm saying? So make sure the kids are around this one. For the most part, we just want to give our opinion at the end of the video, and drop your comments. How you feel about the situation. Feel free, and please like, share, comment, subscribe. Come on, help us grow this family. We're trying to grow this thing up. But without further ado, something like that.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
This story is very disturbing.
The details are disturbing.
Very disturbing.
Disturbing.
I think horrific is a better word. Unthinkable? Regardless, you get the point. Because of its disturbing nature, this was a story I wasn't going to go anywhere close to, but then something happened that propelled me into it. Before we get to that, let's hear what these 14, 13, and 12-year-old boys allegedly did to a 12-year-old girl.
You know what? We're going to grab her. We're going to pull her over to the sofa in between this building, and you two are going to hold her hands while I take off her pants, her panties, and have sex with her. And not only that, but she's screaming for help.
The girl told detectives they stopped after they heard her father calling her name. The report also says another young person was with the group of boys and told detectives he did not participate or say anything because he was afraid of, quote, getting beat up.
All three boys are now charged criminally as adults.
Sir, you were arrested on serious charges. Actually, you were indicted by a grand jury.
Two of the boys were in court facing serious charges.
So you're 12 years old?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. This is a very complicated matter.
And complicated.
So what forced my hand on this gruesome story? It was the family members of the suspects. First, the woman who is purportedly the auntie.
You been talking about you wanted to do this to me. You finna, do me like this. So I guess he got aggressive with her, and she was like, oh, no, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna sleep with all of y'all. I'm only sleeping with him. So I guess whatever happened, while they was running the train on her.
I remind you, we're talking about a 12-year-old.
Your daughter ain't telling the truth. Your daughter only pressed the charges because you forcing her to press charges. Your daughter was never a virgin before she got touched.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's see what the father of one of the suspects had to say to the news.
This is a 12-year-old boy we're talking about. We're going to leave him in jail and put a life charge on a young man, a young black man.
Sorry, bud, I don't think the race card is going to work on this one.
That was visiting Miami. It was with the wrong two kids, a 15 and a 14-year-old. My son is 12 years old and has a father that takes care of him. These allegations are bogus.
The victim says his son Josiah held her down and put rocks in her mouth to stop her from screaming for help.
I haven't spoken to my son since he's been incarcerated. Everybody's plastering my son on Facebook, Instagram, on every media, and making him out to be a person that he isn't. This is a 12-year-old boy that gets good grades, goes to school every day. You understand me? He is not the child y'all making him out to be.
It's not true. He's on trial.
The boys are pleading not guilty. Anything's possible, I suppose. But the mother of the victim is confident they're guilty.
At the end of the day, they did it. I don't care if they get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, 100 years. Guess what? I'm going to always feel like as a mother, as a woman, I'm going to always feel like it's not enough.
So what do you think? You want me to go first? I want more of the story. I need more of the story before I can make a conclusion, because first and foremost, girls can be very promiscuous and they can lie. They can lie. What she said, I kind of feel like can be true. She probably only agreed to have sex with one of them, and then 2 of his friends ended up coming with him, right? And so like, hey, if you gonna do me, you should do them too, type of deal. Like, a lot of stuff goes on with young teens and teenagers, period, that parents are not aware of. And on the flip side of that, I need to know more about, you know, what they did to her, because if her testimony is like, yeah, they put rocks down my throat, then it should be some type of evidence towards that. If she got scared because of her father wanted to press charges, you know, more. I need more. I need more. So, what do you think?
I don't know. I guess in my opinion, I agree with the mother. You know, regardless, they did it. They did it. And I feel like the parents are partly to blame too. Most definitely partly to blame, for the simple fact that, you know, they got these young men out. There was another witness, another young boy, who said that he witnessed it, and the reason why he didn't tell was because he was afraid of getting beat up
by the other young men.
And at the end of the day, when you stick rocks down a person's throat, you know what I'm saying? Just beyond that, I feel like
more evidence.
Yeah.
Now we have what eyewitness. So now the eyewitness is coming up for
they
collaborating
found out
her
most
story.
definitely. Yeah, they found out most definitely.
Yeah, so it was most definitely that she had sex. They got a rape kit and said she most definitely.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so she most definitely had sex. So whether that sex now we're trying to figure out whether that sex was forced or voluntary. Now we got to figure out which one it is.
So do you agree with the aspect as far as the guy talking about, you know, as far as him playing the race car? Like, you know, just because these are young black men, young black kids.
I don't care if he was, I don't care what color his skin is. If that situation happened in a different race or a different country, whatever it is, the same rules apply. Like, I don't care that they black.
Yeah, I don't understand. You know how people keep on throwing up the race card, the racist. I mean, I know it's racism in the world. I know it's bigotry. I know it's prejudice. I know it's a lot of things, systematic, however you want to put it. But at the end of the day, crime is crime. Illegal is illegal. Wrong is wrong. The parents should have been in a position where them children went out at that point in time. Especially, you know what I'm saying, you know, they were what's the word?
Like, right. Why was the 12?
Unattended.
Saying that he's 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so why was your 12-year-old outside at night?
It defeats the purpose of the argument. Now my 12-year-old.
Gone out of your sight. You now knowing because he can't be in the house.
He's a good kid. He's such a good kid.
Yeah.
He's such a good
That's
kid.
why you need to have more of the story before you really can make an assumption about something.
Yeah, you do. Most definitely. So I guess at the end of the day, me personally, my opinion about the situation, even being a man and seeing from marriage, I love women. I love all women. I respect women to a degree that's beyond understanding. That's why I feel like I'm so lucky with the woman that I'm with. But at the same time, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they're beyond children. The actions that they put on display for everybody to see was something that, you know, children don't do. That ain't had nothing to do with kids or children and none of that. The shit that they put on display. You know what I'm saying? All the sexual deviancy and all that little craziness and everything, you know. I don't dig it. I feel like, you know, yeah, they need to be charged as adults. You know what I'm saying? You play stupid games, you get stupid rewards. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of these kids just need a different direction, a different approach.
See, that's why I need more of the story. So if the story goes that they were forcibly trying to her and they were stuffing rocks down her windpipe, possibly suffocating her, possibly killing her. So, and you knew what you were doing because you were putting the rocks in her mouth. So then stuff like that should be charged a little bit more hard because you knew better. You knew what to do to shut her up. You know what I mean?
Obviously, it was an amount of fear was there. They were scared. And then they stopped when they heard the father. As a father, I would have went plumb nuts.
So my whole thing is that where was the proximity of this where the father, her father, he was able to yell her name. They were able to get scared, right? Right? And then she pop out. Okay, so where is this behind her house?
I think it was. I think it was. The father came out looking. Maybe it was somewhere where the young kids was kind of.
So it's definitely part of what's planned. Like, oh, come back over here around this time. My dad's not gonna be home. You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like it is. It is certain parts of the story. You got to think like, what were you
doing?
The female, what were you doing out? What were you doing in the present? I mean, it's more to the story. It's probably other news, outlets that we hadn't checked out that probably express more. So I can't, At the same time, at the end of the day, those are just actions I don't condone by no man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm friends with females who've been.
I don't condone rape, but I do want to get down to the truth of what happened because both sides got some
explaining to do.
Got some explaining to do.
They're gonna find out at the end of the day.
Yeah, there is, and whatever it happened, and the punishment should go accordingly.
Well, thank y'all for joining us.
Like, comment, subscribe,
share something.
Share. Show some love.
Set up some business arrangements and make some money. I'm just joking. But yeah. I appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate y'all spending time with Boo&Bear. Until next time.
I'll testify for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I'll testify for you. I told that lie, kill that bitch, I do it. All of them around you scared to do. I am not. Long as you're joking, not here for me. I got it. Mobbing, scheming, looting. Hide your body as long as you're dreaming about me. Ain't no problem, I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look